Brian Williams. I'm the Vice President of Patient Care Services and Chief Nursing Officer for CHI St. Vincent Hot Springs. This work got started with our relationship between the PCT and the RN. We were looking at our turnover data and noticed that the turnover rates, vacancy rates of PCTs were higher than any of our other areas in the hospital. So we decided to do some focus groups. So I did a series of focus groups with PCTs and talked to them about why they perceived that was the case. And these were top-notch PCTs, the ones that whenever the nurse comes in and sees them working, they're like, oh good, it's gonna be a good day. I've got this person beside me. We were a little surprised that the #1 issue, even with this group, was the way that they were treated by the nurses. We then met with a group of nurses and talked about how could we impact this. It's a very complicated problem. The nurses were not intending, in most cases, or the majority of the cases, were not intending to be disrespectful, but they just had their work to do. As we talked to these PCTs that were top-notch and stellar, and they told you the stories, and they expressed the emotional impact that some of these interactions had on them with tears in their eyes, and we knew that we had to do something about it. This building is full of top-notch nurses and top-notch PCTs who do great work every day. One of the concepts that the nurses brought forward through our work was really around awareness, that just by making people aware and for them to think about how these interactions happen, that we would immediately see some changes, some improvement in this. The decision was made through the work groups and the teams to utilize a scenario-based approach to the awareness. So in this video, they've taken the time to display some of those interactions and how they occur and how they may be perceived.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, we have a lot of total cares today. I was just trying to see will you have some time to help with some of the total cares.
You're on your own.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We have a lot of total cares today. I was trying to see if you have a little time. Could you assist with the total cares?
Absolutely. This is a busy group. Let's get a plan together so we can work as a team.
Okay, great.
I just unhooked this Miss IV. I need more of you to wrap it up for a shower. Hey, I just unhooked Miss Smith's IV and I wrapped it up and she's in the shower.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, just give Mr. Smith some pain medications. He says he needs to go to the bathroom. I didn't go to school to clean bottles. Help him out. Hey, I just give Mr. Smith some pain medication. I got him back to the bed and he's in the bathroom. Everything's fine. I'll just let you know.
Oh, thank you so much.
Hey, can you guys let me take somebody up in there?
I got a lot of charting to do.
Okay, I'll try to find somebody else. Hey, do you have a second to help me pull somebody up in bed?
Oh, sure.
Okay, Kim, so this is Mr. Smith. He just got here about 6 hours ago, admitted from the ER, and he's in for abdominal pain. But, you know, I wasn't able to do all of his admission documentation, and I also wasn't able to do his lab, so I'm going to need you to do that.
What did you guys do last night? I mean, you had all night to get that done.
Right. Well,
What is it that you're doing?
I'm sorry, you guys are just going to have to do it on day shift.
I want you to do that before you leave. I'm not doing it.
Okay, Mrs. Smith, I have Kim here. She's going to be your nurse today. And we're going to do bedside shift report. And we'll go through why you're here and everything. And then we'll go over your goals at the end, okay? Okay, so this is Mrs. Smith. She came in from the ER last night, about midnight. We got her all situated and got her some nausea medicine and pain medicine. still nothing to eat by mouth this morning until we see the doctor. She's got an IV in her arm and she can get up and down by herself. But I was unable to get her labs this morning. So is that okay if you get that for me?
Yeah, that is fine. I'll take care of that lab work for you this morning.
Okay, great. Thank you.
My
Now, Mrs.
pleasure.
Smith, what sounds like a good goal for you today, for you and Kim?
Well, one thing, I know that medicine that you gave me, it made me feel so much better. I'm not nauseated right now. So, of course, I have a goal. I want to go home.
Ms. Smith, I know you want to go home, but we have a few more things we need to look at, make sure that you're in the best shape to go home and that we figured everything out that was going on with you.
I understand. I don't want to go back again if I don't have to.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Well, you're in great hands today with Kim today, okay?
Thank you.
You're
I really
welcome.
appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Treating each other with courtesy and respect is part of our mission and values. We come to work every day to take care of the patients and our coworkers, God's children, our brothers and sisters. I'm confident that the coworkers at CHI St. Vincent Hot Springs will make the adjustments needed to ensure we are taking care of each other so we can better take care of the patients that God has entrusted us to care for.